from the wagon, waiting for y'all to gather around him.
Alright.
Okay, I gather.
Yeah.
He reaches into the wagon and pulls from mounting on the wall one of the massive axes that clearly only he could wield. And his cheetah guard surrounds him. He waves his free hand in the air, and the chest appears before him again. And from within it, he pulls out a scroll. And who among you would be the one to grab the scroll?
I'll take it.
Sorcerer or the wizard, yeah.
I suppose I could.
Who's the one that I heard first? I believe that was Psycho, or was that Rare?
Well, I want to take it, but I
So Psycho is the first one to
take it.
grab at it. Alright.
I have no use for it.
Should be in your handout section right now.
What is it?
No, in Psycho's. It's a scroll, as I just said.
I missed. Sorry, I missed a second. I was paying attention to something.
Yeah, I can hear it all in your background. So as I said, Psycho is the only one that can see it right now. He gestures towards the town and says the scroll has instructions of some sort of entrance to the tomb here. But as I've said, I have no way to fit inside. So from here on, I leave it in your hands. As I've said, I'm paying you to do these deeds and deal with the dangers involved.
Okay. Let's go. Bro.
Well, we'll do our best.
Man, I love how they're like these lazy people inside the cart, and there's all these guys outside, and they whatever. Anyway, let's go to the dungeon.
Some of us has low health and low armor.
Shh. Turtle, tell them they're cowards.
So I
You dare run away from danger in the face of your god? I say unto thee, you are all cowards.
Oh,
Well, technically it's more in the face of our employer at this point.
sick burn by Turtle.
gods. What gods?
The gods that watch our every move.
I could not care
I wanna-
less about
I want to
gods.
lift my hands up to the air, both my hands, just stare out.
Just to clarify though, you could see the scroll, right, Psycho?
Yeah, can I give it to Isidore? Isidore,
I want to pray some battle rights before we go in.
after I read it.
Alright, one sec.
Who wants to make a meme before we go in?
Alright, now Isidore can see it.
Does that get me anything, Thade?
Hold on, I'm editing site stuff so you guys can see things and I can see things.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean,
On the
Griff
map.
can see the scroll now. Because
Oh.
it's been passed to you.
There's also some weird leaf shit in it now. I put leaves
Turtle, you
into
must
it.
love your god well. You are blessed with a bottle of Dr. Pepper.
Ew.
What do you do?
I guess Isidore is just super quiet in in reading.
Yeah, I'm just reading through it, staring very intently at this.
Confusing, isn't it?
I yell over to Isidore. What's the scroll say?
Some very specific, maybe slightly unclear instructions about how to locate the object.
Shh, silence, the both of you. I need quiet for my battle rights.
Now, what were you doing, Arthur?
Oh, I'm praising the sun
To what
To-
effect?
to witness my glory and grant me favor in battle.
Okay. Noted.
Gonna end that prayer with a very hearty peaceful.
Witness me!
Yeah, and then I'm gonna cast
Water
good berries,
was
so
not
we all have some
fouled,
berries.
it would serve well.
Ooh, berries.
It makes 10 berries, and there's 6 of us, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do two to me, 2 to quote, and then
The
or
rest get
3 to
one.
me, 3 to quote, and then 1 to everybody else.
So I'll read this part aloud because it seems the most important. At the bottom is a note saying, "Beware, in the sepulchre a monster magic must defeat. If water was not fouled, it would serve well."
Can I?
I'm
can I look at that
almost
for a
wondering
second?
if that means it has a weakness to water. Does anyone
think
have
I know
a
what it
hip
means.
flask
Shall
on
you
them?
share information with me? I'll hold my hand out for the scroll.
Sure, he'll pass it along.
I have an idea.
You want to give it a read
Alright.
yourself. It's mostly
Enemy-
just instructions.
Alright, should be in your handouts now, Turtle.
Oh Jesus! Third mountain peak.
Does anybody notice how massive the dungeon is?
It seems mostly just like a big open map.
Well, of course, but still, it's massive.
All the better for killing things at range.
All the
Okay,
better
killed.
for hand over
Where
fist.
where was this with my 240-foot Eldritch Blast Warlock?
Oh, so does anyone have some water on them?
I can make you water.
I hand a water stream to you.
Yeah.
You could all make
No,
water. Just depends on how much you drank beforehand.
I wanna try and bless it. I wanna say a prayer over it.
Well, I guess
and
I'll
try
help
and
him. Since
Bless
I
the
can
water. Wow.
I
Yeah.
do have a water skin. It's full of water.
Can I help him do that? Because technically, paladin.
I mean, technically, you can try to do anything. Its effects will only be known when you need to really put the metal to the test. Going to keep the background music to a minimum.
That's what that means. If water was not fouled, so it's holy water.
I suppose you have some on you.
Use only what's within. On the gem behind the butcher's back front. What the fuck?
I mean,
Would it be best simply to go in order and focus on that?
Yeah.
It's too bad my character's not one of the good Asmirs. Otherwise, I think my blood would have worked in this effect.
Are you a fallen Azimir?
Yeah, I'm following.
So our first goal will, of course, be looking for the hand.
Me and you are no longer friends. Stay away from me. You have fallen from grace.
I've fallen from grace because I ignored my true quest. I didn't do anything evil.
Stay away from me, fiend.
I'm not evil. Hugs.
So-
You're not gonna like me next time because I'm gonna be a warlock.
I mean, I just won't play Arthur.
Alright.
Unlike
This
you
time-
guys, I have all my characters set up.
So does anyone want to take a look ahead and see if it's safe?
I was
I'll do it.
gonna say,
Oh, I'm gonna stealth if you start moving forward.
I'm not. Fuck that. I'm wearing chainmail. Like what?
I mean, if we're just not gonna stealth forward, then whatever. We'll just walk forward.
Are these blue lines doors?
Yeah, that was my way of trying to make doors more obvious.
Okay. Is this door locked?
No.
I'm gonna open it.
Okay. Alright, what you see, Arthur, is a set of twin stone huts. The one you're looking at is basically identical to what is across from you. The holes holding the hinges to what would have seemed to be a gate seem to be all that remain between the two of them. But apparently it's just grass, dirt. There's nothing left to these buildings at all, really, except for the stone that makes them. What's that X mark?
I took out a piece of chalk to mark our entrance. Just in case if something bullshit happens, we have a physical representation of where we entered. Also, if it disappears, it means someone may have walked on it. I mean, I'm gonna... What would I do here? I'm gonna attempt to...
Can I search around the room?
Yeah.
Attempt to make a memory check so that I can remember whether or not this... the exact formation of this, so if it has been smudged, I know someone came over.
It's basically, as I said, it's a, like I said, like I described the town before, it's basically a 30 to 40-year-old ruin. There's nothing left in this sentry hut other than the walls, and even the floor is covered with dirt and a layer of grass that seems to have grown where the dirt fell. There once was a bar that separated or that connected the two huts together. You know, kind of barring the trail that led up here, but the bar is apparently gone, and only the hole that it slid through is left.
Okay, so nothing really important in there. What about in here?
It's basically a mirror.
Hmm.
How about in there? That looks bigger.
Let me see. Where are you at? Let's see. I'll just move you inside because I didn't really do the wall thing very well. You open the door, you step inside. There's a tree that grows above what seems to be like a ruined roof. Like there's a lattice work that may once have been a roof, but it's like rotted out and collapsed to the floor. Now a tree is grown in, and it's like 10 feet above the level of the walls. The only thing that stands out to you in this building is that the floors have this massive depression, like there was something heavy that sat on the floor here that seems to have been removed. And with your high perception, you can see there's a wasp's nest hanging from one of the tree branches.
This place has been a minute.
Yeah. I want to step over here and shout back the all clear because I don't know where the mages went.
Alright, I'm gonna move up here.
So this place has been decimated for a long time because you've got trees growing out of buildings.
Absolutely.
So this place is pretty old, I take it.
Don't step on the X's.
Normally, I take that as a sign that nothing should be here, but we already know the
Oh,
contrary.
there's something back here.
Don't step on the X's. Make sure not to. I'll kill you if you do.
What's in here, Theta?
You can't actually get to that door because the tree and bushes are like right up against it. But you can tell that there's no roof to the building. So if you wanted to try, you might be able to climb the tree to get inside.
I'll try and climb the tree. Yeah.
Where are you right now? Actually, need everybody to stop for a second. You are. I hate to say, like, you activated my trap card. Like, you've activated my trap card.
Well, you obviously don't hate to say it that much.
Yeah, because I said it. Because when you step near the door, you've gone too close to this snake that was made its home right there next to it. And I just need a quick check, dexterity check, to see which of you is faster.
Turns out no one is. Both of them fall to the
You
ground.
got 14?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we are. Sorry, the thing is going super slow for some reason. Waiting for app.roll20.net. There we go.
I had to leave the game for a second. I can't even get.
Oh, not you guys, just Sir Arthur. That's where
Okay.
you're not
Alright.
even near it. So yeah, it gets
Okay.
it gets an opportunity to try and bite you, Sir Arthur. 13 is a miss. So how do you want to handle this poisonous snake that just leapt out of the bushes at you?
Oh, miss.
That actually does miss. I mean, you are hidden in the bushes, so nobody really knows that you're having this problem with a snake.
Could yell.
Kind of see the token.
Goes to bite at you again. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you can see the tokens. He is like buried beneath trees and bushes. He's like, oh, there's a door over here. There's a door over here.
Yeah, basically.
Fuck!
Like,
Fuck! Snake bite!
something-
Snake bite!
Fighting me.
Well, that's also a miss.
Good lord.
Does 17 hit you? I don't think it does it? No, okay. That's also a miss then.
There you go.
That's a hit. And you kill the snake.
You blew that snake up.
So yeah, you like stepped into this this thick bush and everything where you're like, there's a door here, but you try to move the door and you can't get to it because it's like smushed up against these trees and they've made this like whole blockage. But your action to try and move the door is disturb the snake's home, and the snake defends its home as snakes do, and it tries to bite at you. You're in this little mace smashing match. By the way, is that your +1 mace?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. Yeah, but eventually you just clobber the snake over the head and it falls to the ground dead.
Alright, I'm gonna climb this tree.
Alright, give me an athletics or an acrobatics check. That's good enough. Yeah, you climb over the tree and you look down into the inside of the building. And you can see that it's just a wrecked mess inside. It looks like at one point there was massive wooden structures of some sort for some purpose, but it's impossible to tell what they were because they're rotted out and they're just like unbushed mess on the floor now. And there's like scraps of cloth littering the room. Looks like they've been blown around by wind and storms over the years, but they're trapped inside this one tiny space with nowhere to go.
Just bits of cloth around the floor.
Yeah. Like very ruined bits of cloth and again wooden structures of some sort that have also rotted away and are just sitting in piles.
I wanna
Is this a
look around
fountain
and
over
try
here?
and find like anything hidden around.
Fountain over where? Yeah, that's a hold on, let me just double check.
I'm just wandering at this
I mean,
point.
it is a fountain, but I believe it's empty. Yep, it's empty.
Do I roll investigation to try and check around, see if I missed anything?
Hold on one sec. Let me just finish answering Wu's question, and then I'll get back. Actually, you can roll investigation now if you want. Just drop into the room, and I'll answer his while we're doing that. It's a you see is a fountain, Wu, in the shape of 3 rearing unicorns, but there's no water flowing through it. You can see green copper pipes visible underneath each of the unicorns' mouths. Weeds, rushes, and frogs are inhabiting a small stagnant pool in the very bottom basin. Let's see, with your high perception, you can see there's a clump of black dirt blocking the drain that you would figure would create a necessary siphon effect to run the fountain at all.
That's exactly what I wanted to do. Turn the fountain on.
Well, how do you plan to do that?
I will literally retardedly get in there and we'll try to move the stuff with the staff. And if I have to use my hands for the rest, I'll do that.
Okay. Also, is it a big surprise to you, Sir Arthur, that you find nothing? With your 2 investigation?
Yeah, I mean, I looked real hard. I moved that one cloth over.
Yeah. I
That's
just figure I'd get back to that. Okay, hold on. Real quick, we're dealing with one person at a time here, otherwise I'm going to be breaking you all up into 5-second segments apiece. Woo, you, I guess you shove your quarterstaff down the pipe, or the drain rather, and you, like, shovel it out with your hands, and, like, the stagnant pool, like, flows down into it, but nothing else appears to happen.
Does it need more water?
I cannot answer those questions.
I'm just going to start wandering around looking for water. In a bucket.
Alright, who was asking about the door?
I was asking about
Ping where you're
this
at?
door. This door.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, the doorway is basically rotted away, and you can just push your way through the materials that used to be inside of it. And it looks like someone rather recently must have been using that building as a campsite. There's a firewood stacked neatly in a corner and ashes of an old fire in the southeast corner of the room.
I shout loudly. Someone's living here! In this room!
I love that that's the voice you've chosen for that character.
What? Really? And, Isidore immediately comes over to check.
Oh, right there. To keep an eye out while they go in there.
Okay. I mean,
Well,
y'all.
I'll search the place.
Alright. Investigation.
It's gonna fail. That's the difference. +5 and a -1. Same result.
Probably a good idea. Probably a
Which
good idea.
which between Rurik and Ezador have a higher dexterity?
Great.
I got +3.
I have +1.
Who has +3?
I do.
Rurik. Rurik, as you're searching through the room, among the stack of firewood, you discover 3 vials of holy water.
Ooh, I found something. But it's mine. And I put it in my bag.
And basically, he gets there before you would, Isidore. I mean, you can see it, but he's like literally right there, and his fast hands just grab it before you can.
Well, keep them on hand. Was there anything in this building indicating, like, the previous use of this building, or the last occupant that was here that left those?
Are either of you a ranger or a druid?
No.
Nope.
Then no.
No.
I leave the room. Who has the scroll, by the way?
Isn't it Turtle?
Yeah, turtle.
What?
Did the scroll say something about holy water? Because we have
Yeah.
some now.
I tried to bless it. I don't know if it worked or not.
Yeah, we found 3 vials of actual holy water.
Nice.
I love the slight insult in that. We've had 3 vials of actual holy water.
Yep.
Hey, as we all know, holy water only gets better with age.
Like wine or virgins.
Maybe we should put some holy water in the fountain.
Or milk.
Purify the fountain with holy water.
Milk.
Let's
Yeah,
do
I
it.
can't remember what the scroll
I've
was.
aged like a fine wine. You've aged like milk.
Still rotten.
I wouldn't throw all 3 in there. We might actually need it for a fight.
Didn't the scroll say something about like using it on something? Somewhere?
Monster.
A monster.
I mean, it's possible we need to use the holy water on the scroll or something. I don't know.
It might just
No,
make
we
it
need
wet.
to throw it at the guy in the sepulcher.
Maybe we need
I believe the
to.
word's
hit it with magic.
sepulture.
We need to make a
Sepulchre.
man. We need to fuse it with a man to make him half man, half holy water.
Turns out
Well,
the
I'll
bad
give
guy
one
was
of
the
them.
man
happening
bear
to
pig.
anyone. It's not happening to the fucking fallen guy. It's happening to Sir Arthur the Devout. Not the heathen Azamar.
So the fountain isn't working still.
Nope, he cleared out the drainage blockage and the stagnant water fell away. But the
Maybe it needs to be purified.
Can I sprint over there at the sound of the word purify?
I mean, nothing's stopping you from moving anywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Where are you guys even at?
North.
What? Oh, north? Oh. Hello. Hawk, did you speak of purification?
I think they did.
Well, yes. Just a thought. Either that or something simply broken and we can't find it.
What am I attempting to purify?
The fountain's inner workings, apparently.
Thou believes the fountain to be evil?
No, it's just stagnant. We need to clear it.
Well, it's not stagnant. He cleared the drainage blockage already. The water flowed away.
I want to look at the fountain for a second. I want to look back at him and I want to go, I can assure us thou, 'tis not evil.
As I described before, the fountain is in the shape of 3 rearing unicorns, which no longer has any flowing water going through it, and green copper pipes are visible from beneath each unicorn's mouth, but the basin, 15 feet in diameter, has retained its integrity. Weeds and rushes and frogs inhabit the center. Well, they did before Wu cleared out the clump of black dirt that blocked the drainage, so the water flowed away. The frogs are just hopping around in a dry pool, and it's basically just a mucky mess down there, but the stagnant water that was there before is gone.
Dost thou believe the frogs to have ill intent?
Does anybody have prestidigitation?
Oh, I do.
You want to prestidigitate this entire well clean? Take a couple turns doing that?
Well, usually I only clean glasses with it, but I could try. Isidore will attempt to use his magic of prestidigitation to clean the fountain.
Thou art wasting your time.
That's fine. You clean the fountain. It's now clean.
But
Can I
still not
grab a
working.
frog.
'Tis just a
Nope.
fountain.
Still not working.
I hope this token of gesture might be enough to appease the gods. Lightly, ever so
I think we
slightly.
should get moving because
My gods will
obviously
be
nothing's
appeased
working
in
with
battle,
this fountain.
not with toying with a unicorn fountain.
Check more.
I don't think this is the symbol we're looking for.
The fountain is the fountain flowing or no?
No.
No,
It's
I think we were just playing around trying to get it working. It was a fun distraction, at least.
Yeah, does anybody want to investigate the fountain? Oh, they
It's
did.
just a fountain.
I suppose I could.
I'll do one too.
And
hidden
Isidore will
limit.
give in a look around the fountain. Wow, that is very consistent.
Well, it's as I've described.
Okay, I did one too.
It's as I've
Okay, okay.
described.
All right.
It's just a fountain.
Well,
Fancy.
we still need to find Cooper, Hendrik, and the Butcher. So let's go investigate a few more of these houses.
That's a 22 because of observing. No, that's just for passive, so don't mind. It's at 17. No, don't mind.
It's as I've described.
Yeah.
I gave you the benefit of the doubt since your high perception gave you everything else you already needed.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I could divine to see if there's something sucking on the water mechanics, I'm sure.
Your divinity is tainted, Azamir.
Your face is tainted with this sick burn, bro.
Thou art quite witty.
Okay, guys, are we gonna sit here and insult each other, or are we gonna actually do
Barely.
something?
Well, I was having fun listening to that, but yes, we should get
I
back
got a
foot.
better one. I'll taint your face with my fist.
I want to give him a slow clap.
What is this area over here?
A box.
That is a cistern. It's rests on a 20-foot high stilts. A ceramic pipe runs from it down into the ground. I mean, every so often as you're watching, a bird will fly up and drink from the water.
You know, I didn't turn around this entire time, and I just completely did not see this. It seems full, at least.
Alright,
take
maybe we
water
can
from this and
use
put
it
it through the
to
fountain.
fill up the fountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm gonna
Might
start
already be connected via the pipes.
some kind of container.
Sorry, like 3 of you talked at once. I don't know which individual said what.
Now no one talks. Go fuck yourself, Data.
It might be connected via the pipes already.
Well, we might as well try and flush it out. You guys can do that. Arthur is having no part of this nonsense.
Yeah, me neither.
It's a fucking fountain.
Oh,
He's done.
I'm gonna see if I can activate this if there's some kind of way to do
Alright, I'm
that.
gonna go up with Arthur here.
Yeah, what's in this room, Theta?
Okay, I'll tank for this group.
Alright. As you push through the dirt encrusted doorway blocks, first thing that strikes you is a hammer in the face. No. 6 enameled iron tubs are sunken into the tiled floor here. There's a tap on the wall, dripping water in a steady stream that seems to have eroded the tile work near the southwest corner of the room. No, just move you into the room.
Alright, I'm gonna do an investigation check.
I'll follow up as well.
Wow. Nope. Nope.
I'm incredibly consistent.
I mean, investigating the room basically lets you know everything that I said already, plus the tap that's dripping water seems to be facing in the same direction as the cistern outside.
Probably draws water from the cistern. I'm gonna try and turn the
Agreed.
tap off.
You're gonna try and do what?
Turn the tap off.
Great. Alright, let's see here. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
I haven't looked yet, but I'm gonna say 10 or better.
Oh.
Oh, okay, well, that's bad. Well, it's not really that bad. Hold on, let me just make a quick roll.
You've been infected with the fallen.
First off, you take 3 bludgeoning damage, Sir Arthur,
Okay.
as you go flying in this direction.
Oh.
Because the moment you tinker with the tap at all, it falls off the wall, releasing a high-pressure stream of cold water that basically blows you against the far wall, bowling you over, knocking you to the ground, and more specifically against the wall, which deals you the 3 damage.
But does it hit anyone else?
Let's see. Actually, yeah, I need
'Cause
you.
I'm kind of in the way.
Yeah, I need you to make a dex check too. I said DC 10, so yeah, that's fine. You can sidestep.
Who's the fool now?
It's more Sir Arthur since he was literally the one messing with it, and also the one directly in the way. It's just like you messed with a fire hydrant, and just the thing fell apart the moment you touched
I'm gonna
it.
eat a berry.
That's fine. You are the healer too, so I mean, it's not like you were affected. And it wasn't like instant death. You just got blown away.
I'm actually rather surprised that there's that much pressure.
I think that may have accidentally broken the pressure. I don't know if we'll be able to pressure up that fountain again.
It might be because it can't drain to the fountain that it's so pent up over here.
Yeah, maybe
This
we
is its
could,
only escape.
maybe we could completely circumvent this pipe and return the pressure to the main
I
area.
beseech thee, stop the self-gratuitous form of... Stop jerking your dick over the fountain.
Look, honestly, we just need an engineer here at this point.
We need to jerk over the fountain even more.
I think I know one in one of the bigger cities.
The massive amount of semen will actually get it to run again.
About like 5 gallons of a very strange
I'm
mix
leaving
of
this room.
herbs in his
I'm getting
brew.
a very exasperated sigh. I'm leaving this room.
Sir Arthur gives up after his massive pounding from the water dick.
As we leave, I shake my head. Really? You just did that.
What's in this room?
How soaked is everybody from that room?
Well, I mean, they're pretty okay. They were off to the side. I mean, their feet probably are wet, but Sir Arthur is soaked.
I'm gonna go over here with Sir Arthur.
Turns out Arthur's covered in the actual, like, bane to the monster we have to fight in the next room.
Covered in holy water. I just run up and give him a big old hug.
You're so holy, it actually removes all
Yeah,
blemishes.
you press your way into the room,
Makes you grow.
and you notice that it's about a 20 by 20 hovel. And there's just wreckage of ceiling and everything laying across the floor. The only intact structure in the room is a fireplace and a chimney.
Alright, I'll do an investigation check to see if there's anything else.
I want to look up the chimney.
Massive amount of
Pop
smoke.
my head
Alright.
up the chimney.
El, you pick around the wreckage of the room, but there's pretty much nothing you can see. Sir Arthur sticks his head up the chimney, and immediately, like 30 bats come flying out, surrounding you. But they're not vicious. They don't attack you. It's just like a scene from like Indiana Jones where she gets like a bat caught in her hair. You just have like all these bats surround you, but they fly up through the missing roof and just off into the sky, fly away.
I was thinking Jumanji towards the beginning.
Well, we found one house with a chimney, but we should avoid searching it yet. We need to find the butchers first.
I want to light a candle so I can better see up this chimney and give it another perception check.
Yeah, the bat hovel has made it a bit dirty and everything, but it's pretty clear to what's that thing that collects all the soot. Either way, that's rusted over and collected. That's why the bats flew out at you instead of going straight up, because they can't.
Okay.
Man, that is
I'm guessing this isn't the right chimney from the note then.
You're literally the only one who can see the note right now. You're the only one holding the note.
Well, did I find a key?
Nope.
Yeah, so this is not the right chimney.
Alright, let's go check out this door here.
Let's go check the next one.
I mean, hold on, let me ask you something. Above us, is there a ceiling above us in the area we're staying?
Who is we?
Well, everybody, kind of. We're all out in the main area.
This
by the-
town? No, there's not